And thanks for joining us for AM Business. Ghana could soon be described as a major oil and gas producing country. Just think about that. And that's the view of some industry experts as Ghana's third major oil field, the Sankofa project, formally begins commercial production. George Wafe was on board the FPSO JoyNews and reports on the impact this new development is going to have on the economy and power generation.
It will take you about 30 minutes to fly from the Air Force Base in Takoradi in the Western region onto the John Agyekum Kufuor FPSO. The vessel can be described as having the size of 5 football pitches put together and has a storage capacity of 1.7 million barrels. It can process about 80,000 barrels of crude a day and has a facility on board to extract and process crude oil as well as gas from the seabed. Managers are currently working with 2 oil wells and are planning to increase that to 8, which will help increase the daily production to about 55,000 barrels a day.
It's about 10 years since we made the commercial discovery of Jubilee, and since then we've been developing this industry on all fronts, in terms of legislation, in terms of capacity building of the people, and today what we are recognizing is yet another development project moving on into production. And the good thing about this project is that in this project and with the 2 others, all gas resources would actually be interconnected and produced. This doesn't happen that very often in sub-Saharan Africa, and I guess it is good news for the industry.
My experience on the vessel showed a state-of-the-art infrastructure that will ensure that the operators get more oil and gas from the field. Group Chief Executive of ENI, Claudio Descasi, says they've learned lessons from challenges experienced by lead operators on the Jubilee and 10 fields to ensure that they don't experience the same fate.
We put in place a really huge project. Until now we had 18 million man hours for the development construction, plus 8 million man hours for the management. So the project accounts for more than 26 million hours. And when you look at the LTI, that is the HSE parameter, is very important parameter because it's the incident rate. The incident rate per million of hours worked for Sankofa is 0. So you can imagine a project that has a record man hour, 26 million hours without one incident. The LTI is 0, and that is one answer. When there is efficiency in HEC, means that there is efficiency in the operations, and that is a must. And also how the project has been conceived and practically 0 flaring is also you look at the HSC, but also environment. So there is no environmental impact. So there is no gas that is burned. So I think that is a good beginning.
According to the Chief Executive of the Petroleum Commission, Theophilus Ehwing, the Commission will push for the strict enforcement of the local content policy to ensure that Ghanaians benefit from the growing oil and gas industry.
It is worth mentioning that on this project, about $1.8 billion of the $6.2 billion expended went into indigenous companies. Remember, this is an amount bigger than the capitalization of all the banks in Ghana put together. It is a major achievement. It's come through a lot of effort of building capacity. I mean, you've been part of some of the capacity building programs you have done, and the essence of it is to build the Ghanaian expertise in the way that they will be able to compete not only among themselves, but with any other international competitor on the market. I think they're getting there. Today, there are a number of the scopes that are conducted just by indigenous companies alone.
For some of the workers on the field, a lot has been done to let more Ghanaians manage the facility in the near future. Adam is one of the production unit managers on the Sankofa Nyame oil and gas field.
It's been an amazing experience so far. You know, our company took us to Singapore, gave us a very good training. We had a lot of on-hand experience with all the vessels and stuff like that. It's been an amazing program so far. We've been learning so much, and we believe that in the next 20 years, the next 5 to 6 years, we should be capable enough to handle most of the equipment on the FPSO.
In terms of technology transfer and know-how, how has it been like? Has there been an opportunity for you to learn more and do more things as a Ghanaian?
Sincerely, there's been a lot of opportunities. Our supervisors are always on us, making sure we are learning the part that we have to play. So many training programs here and there. The understanding is really good, sincerely. The practical aspect, we are really having a practical feel of what is going to be when transfer is done to us. It's really been a very good...
What is your expectation going forward 5 years from now?
My expectation is that in the next 5 years, I should be able to handle most, if not all, most of the equipment that we use to process our oil and gas.
President Akufo-Addo, who turned the taps on the John Kufuor FPSO around 11:38 a.m. later, told Joy Business and some workers in the field that government is committed to the prudent use of the oil resources and the money that will come out of the exports by the country and the oil firms.
It means a lot of things if we use them. Yes, it means everything. It means a lot, especially if we look after the money well and use it judiciously and invest it properly. We are protecting not only our today, but our future as well of the people of this country. So it means a lot. It's a very important development in the political and economic and social history of our country. And it's a good day. Today generally is an excellent day for Ghanaians.
Energy plans.
Especially for that. The energy plans are part of the plans of Ghana. Yeah, so it's excellent.
Ghana could soon be producing more than 200,000 barrels of crude oil a day very soon. But for the Deputy Minister of Energy, Mohamed Amin Adam, this shows that Ghana can now be described as a major oil and gas producing country.
Of course, we have an oil industry because when you have 3 fields producing, by 3 different operators, for instance, then you have an industry. But even if you limit it to the fields, you are short-sighted because we have other oil services companies that are providing services, and there are many of them. Together with the producing fields, we have an industry.
The Sankofa field has almost 800 million barrels of crude oil deposits and has Italian oil giant Eni as the lead operator with 44.44%, followed by Vitol with 43% and the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation with 22%. The Sankofa Nyame oil field is a few meters away from the Jubilee and 10 fields. This is the John Kufuor FPSO. Call it, could be the size of more than 4 football pitches put together. It has 3 generators on board that together generate more than 4 megawatts of power. Now this infrastructure or this FPSO goes down more than 6,000 feet to extract the crude oil as well as extraction of gas to produce and even work on exporting. Now we understand that to date it has extracted more than 500 barrels of crude oil that is being stored for export. Now this infrastructure isn't just a machine that does all this work, but also has some facilities on board that actually can accommodate people. For some, it can be described as a state-of-the-art infrastructure that helps to extract the crude, process it, and even export it, as well as the gas as well. From the John Kufuor FPSO, this is George Yafe reporting.
And that's it for AM Business. Just in case you don't know, we upload a lot more of our videos, and so we'll upload this episode on our YouTube channel, My Joy Online TV. But you can also get interactive on Facebook, JoyNews on TV, and we have a Twitter handle as well at JoyNews on TV. As you do all that, you can watch us live on Facebook and also through our multi-TV world platforms on the internet.